Welcome to the Petoskey Plot. I'm Anthony.
Your servant, Rufus T. Herring.
Still Rufus.
Mary to
Back in action.
Marie.
Yes, he's doing much better now that we gave him a nicotine drip.
Well, what really impresses me is just how much my dear sister in Christ is asserting herself. I find this incredibly encouraging.
Okay, I'll stop now.
Yes, I was going to say, careful. You might over-encourage her.
Ah! Yes, I do tend to be too encouraging. People say that to me all the time. They're like, Rufus, please, just stop. But, I can't stop.
Do they say stop encouraging, or do they just say please stop?
Well, I'm encouraging, and then they say stop.
Okay. So anyways,
it's a natural connection.
We're here with the Petoskey Plot to talk to you today about heaven.
Heaven is a giant Rubik's Cube in the air above the space water.
Now that we've gotten that out of our system.
It's in the Bible.
I don't think it mentions Rubik's Cubes in the Bible.
Well, it says it's a cube.
I think it says it's cubits.
It sounds to me like
Measurements.
somebody's been reading a little too much of her Bible.
Seriously.
No, she's right. She's right. At the end, it comes down from heaven, and it's a giant cube. There's not so much the Rubik's, but it's a perfect cube.
It is like opposite world Borg.
Ooh, I like that.
So, Rufus, you had some fairly heated opinions about hell.
I just think it's very important that we don't use religion to scare people.
Fair enough. What are your thoughts on heaven?
Heaven is going to be fantastic. Because when we finally achieve heaven here on earth, this is mostly what the Lord is talking about.
You're looking for a heaven of our own making?
Well, that's the mission that he's given us.
Okay. I don't think you're right on that, but I don't know well enough to refute you, so I'll just let that one go.
Think about everything Jesus was doing. He was providing health care to everyone who needed it. He was providing food to everyone who was hungry. He was sticking it to corrupt religious officials who cared only about themselves. These are all things that we can do here on earth with just the right policy prescriptions. We can make a heaven. Not the heaven, but that'll eventually come down, the reverse Borg ship she was just talking about. So heaven, big fan. Heaven's going to be amazing.
Okay.
We can have disagreement about hell, about how many people are or aren't in it. But heaven's something we can all support.
Okay. So those are Rufus's opinions. Do we also need to get the cow without blemish?
Well, generally, if we believe that there's no death, then there's not going to have to be, we'll all be vegan in heaven. We won't be slaughtering animals anymore. Everything will be laying down with each other. Yeah, we read this every Christmas with the Isaiah, the lion and the lamb and the whatnot.
So no more bacon?
No. There'll probably be like a bacon plant. A pig should... there can't be pig death in this perfect world where there is no death. Like right now, pigs suffer for our enjoyment. And that's wrong. But we keep doing it because it's just so addicting. But in the world where there is no death, how could we possibly slaughter pigs for bacon? So there'll have to be some kind of plant solution.
Mike is going to be so mad at me when this is over.
Maybe like an impossible bacon of some sort.
No. It will just
I feel like that's an abomination.
appear.
Oh, so
already
judgmental.
Made. Because plants also have life force essence. I was studying it, in the science.
But they don't have faces and they don't scream. Therefore, it's okay, right?
So anyways, heaven. Heaven's fantastic from what I've heard. From what I've heard, it does not have everything, though. But it does have everything good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like, if it's a thing that you need in order to be, your best self.
Yeah.
It would be there.
Yeah, an encouragement and a hand up.
No.
That's how you be your best self. I should just let you talk. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll just we're not going to dismiss your opinions. We're just going to let them. We're going to let them sit.
In your extensive travels, have you ever been to heaven?
No.
Have you been close?
No, Greyhound doesn't go anywhere near there.
They say that West Virginia is almost heaven.
I once made it.
It's a very delightful place. I enjoy West Virginia, but I don't know if they're right about that.
So, Mary Terry, what do you got?
I once made it to Paradise, Michigan. It was cold, and the power kept going out. And there was nothing there. So.
Well, there were the lighthouses though.
Yeah, in a bog.
Ooh.
So
We gotta protect those wetlands.
yeah. So I don't think your theory works. Because
My theory or his theory?
Rufus's.
Okay.
Well, we disagree. What a shock.
Because you can't make that wonderful.
Are you sure?
What I hear is that you're saying that God's creation is not so great. We should probably pave it and make a parking lot.
Oh, that's a terrible choice. I mean, it's a good song. It's just... Oh.
No, I am saying that none of us will probably ever taste the eternal joy of heaven because we aren't good
We're all
enough.
sinners in the hands of an angry God?
No, he's not angry. He's just disappointed.
As Jesus says to the good
He's
thief,
just disappointed.
today you will be with me in paradise.
Yes, I already discussed. It wasn't that good of a place. There was a bog.
He didn't say Paradise, Michigan.
Well, I mean, I don't know what the original language said.
She can't read the original language.
Well, she probably believes that she's not allowed to.
Yes.
She's
So-
perfectly capable of it. She just keeps buying into a system that wants to keep her down.
I mean, Greek is hard. That's why the saying is, it's Greek to me.
No one disputes that it's hard. But anything is possible with adequate education. That's why we need to invest more in our public schools.
So anyways, you've heard Rufus's opinions. You've heard Mary's. I'm once again going to suggest that the correct answer lies somewhere in between. Because...
Anthony the Fence Straddler.
I mean...
Nah, I love you, brother. You're a peacemaker. I respect that.
Because I mean, let's just be honest, if I may. I mean, we've
always.
We've reached the end of this here, and I feel like I have to say this. Mary, nobody's good enough for your heaven.
Yes, that's very clear in the Bible.
That's the point she's been trying to make repeatedly.
And Rufus?
Yeah.
Nobody deserves your heaven.
What?
No, nobody deserves it.
That is the attitude that causes so many people to despair. We can do this.
I'm in despair.
Mary, pray
this-
like a novena of novenas for Rufus or something.
This was an experiment. I'm pretty sure they won't let me try this one again for a while. They're probably going to take away my key.
I'm telling you, man, you are more than just a... I know you like travel, but there's so much more to you.
Yes.
Like, we barely cracked the potential.
There's so much more to me. But what about you, Rufus, my friend?
Listen, if you think I'm nutty, you got to talk to my friend Shay. Shay is fantastic. He has some really out there ideas for how we can make this heaven on earth.
Okay.
I'm the one who restrains him.
Yeah, I don't think I can get this Jay person.
Nah, you're gonna love it.
I don't.
I don't know if we can be on the show, but we'll break bread. It's gonna be great.
Okay. Can we do it at the one place that has the one thing?
Oh, the place with the thing? You love that place.
I love that place.
Yeah, for you, anything.
Okay. So,
if his leaf has the range,
I'd say, I believe the regular host would say that they hope that you learned something from this year's treatment of the Final Four.
First,
Death.
death.
I personally, death and judgment.
Don't be so judgmental.
And then hell, and then heaven. I'm not entirely confident that there was anything presented to learn. They're going to be so mad at me.
Have you seen that one guy? He's mad about everything. Nothing satisfies him.
Nothing does.
He's got.
They used to call him the angry man.
He's got a problem.
He's going to be so angry.
Unlike God, who's not angry at you
Just disappointed.
when he sends you to hell and not heaven.
I don't think any of this is right.
I'm pretty sure at least some of these words are in the Bible.
Go get yourself properly catechized, because we certainly didn't. Until next time.
Live your faith?
Yeah, love your faith.
No, live the thing with the... I don't want to say love.
She wants to be amazing. Astonishing. That's the word. Go be astonishing.
Have a really good Holy Week, everybody.
The regular host will be back soon, I promise.